Hello and welcome back to A Better World. This is your host, Mitchell J. Rabin, and I'm very glad you're joining us again today. Today we are going to be continuing on with Mr. Trivedi. He's a very interesting man. We spent one show talking about his biography from age 6 forward and his own experiences of the divine, of bliss states that would just naturally and spontaneously arise, and how he viewed and saw the suffering of humanity and sought his own role in the larger picture and came to it. And so today we're going to be looking at what this path has really laid out for him, which is essentially looking at how he has been able to affect living systems, as I said, agriculturally as well as personally, for people's own lives, improving in the domains of relationship, of finance, and health, and any number of things that are important to human beings. And these are so many of them. And through his work, people become essentially more spiritualized, which is a beautiful access to higher states of consciousness. Now today, because of the state of the planet, quite honestly, this is one of my main interests here, and what we have done to her in terms of pollution, contamination of every sort, to the soil, the water, the air, Mr. Trivedi is bringing forward a whole new, interesting, fascinating, if not compelling, possibility of working with these elements in a way that can shift the nature of our entire food supply, so that even though we are guilty collectively of massive pollution for many, many years, with this kind of intelligence that Mr. Trivedi is bringing forward, we actually may be able to alter our future in a way that we actually haven't even thought of before. So, welcome, Mr. Trivedi.
Hello, very nice.
Good to see you again.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying you very much, as you can tell.
Yeah,
You know.
100%.
Yes. And, I got to tell you, when I first saw your website and heard a little bit about you and I read some of the science, I was very impressed. I went, this is fabulous. This opens up a lens, if you will, for a future that we would have maybe fantasized about, but who has the mind and the heart and the soul so developed to be able to shift living systems? Well, you do. And so that's why we're very glad to have you on the show to talk about what you've done and the fact that you've been studied, and we have scientific validation and verification of some of the effects you're having. So if you would, tell us about what's going on.
Yeah, after 95, I tried to see the impact of this energy on 50, 60,000 people.
Yeah.
And one day in 2000, I started thinking that if this energy is real, then it should affect everything.
Right.
Why this is limited up to the humans, the transformation of humans?
Have you ever worked with animals, for instance?
Yeah, first of all, that kind of thought it came, right?
Yeah.
Then to get the scientific validation that if this energy is real, who will establish the authenticity of this energy? So science is the only platform where you can get the authenticity. Science has sufficient tools to measure, validate, document, get publication, and then science can come up with the hypothesis and fundamentals behind that and the phenomena and all together.
Exactly. Right? Basically, you have a baseline, and you have variables, and then you analyze the variables to see what affected the outcome, and then you also have a control group,
right?
A control field, what have you,
right?
Where nothing happened, and then maybe the standard where they use pesticides and herbicides and all of that. Right. So please go on.
So we just, first of all, we tried to see the impact of this energy on empty land environment. So the first project we did, I just did the energy transmission.
Was this in India?
Yeah, in India. On 106-acre land, and after 3-4 months, the farmers, they purchased 9,000 small cashew saplings and they planted over there, and after 1 year they found that those cashew plants, they were transformed. They were not needing any kind of pesticide, fungicide, any kind of chemical fertilizer, organic fertilizer. The growth was at least 3-4 times higher, and they were very different, unique plants, right? So that inspired me. Then we did some research with agriculture universities.
So for the farmers, they were remarking to you
Yeah.
of the tremendous difference.
Right.
They had been cashew farmers all along,
Yeah.
and they know that land and they know their crop yield.
Yes, definitely.
And this was remarkably significantly different.
Yeah, definitely. So after that we did lots of experiments on seeds, different varieties of seeds like grains and vegetables. Then we did a big experiment on big mango trees, 50-60 feet height and this big girth, right? We did that job also. So lots of experiments in agriculture, and every
I
time
hope they hired you.
every time we found, like, with the help of the synergy, the plants, they were able to grow without the use of any chemicals, absolutely organic production.
And were there no insects found that were
nothing.
bothering the plants?
No.
No fungal issues?
No, nothing.
No bacterial issues?
No. 500% more production. Then scientists, they started thinking of why this is possible. Then science starts taking
getting
interest. Yeah, then they found, like, after this energy transmission, the plants, their immunity, immune system, their
Yes,
immunity,
of
the
the
defense
plants.
system, it was more than 600% higher, right? And the chlorophyll content in the plant was up to 100% higher. So that was very big task, and still the science and scientists, they are struggling with several, with the plants and trees.
What did you do to these plants?
Actually, this energy has the ability to give you the natural blueprint. Like you talk to our ancestors, our grandfather, grandparents and ancestors, right? Great grandparents, and see the history, read the literature of science. 100 years back, there was no pesticide, no fungicide, no chemical fertilizer. And our ancestors, they were growing the fruits, nuts, vegetables, grains without use of any chemical.
All naturally.
All natural, no diseases, no nonsense.
Right.
So something happened due to energy shift on this planet.
Yes.
Within 100 years, like either the plants, they have lost their immunity, their defense system, or the bacteria and the microbes like viruses, fungi,
Yes.
they got more resistance, more power.
Yes.
Something happened. God knows the reality.
Right.
But what this energy is doing, this energy is giving natural blueprint. Like 100 years back, the plants, the way they were
It's like you're
functioning.
restoring its original imprint.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Very interesting.
So then finally that inspired me, and other scientists, they came forward and they said, yeah, why you are not doing the experiments on bacteria, viruses and fungi in the laboratory? So we chose the best lab in India. It has accredited by American College of Pathologists, which is very
Pathologist?
very good accreditation. And we did tried to see the impact of this energy on hundreds of varieties of infectious bacteria, right, harmful bacteria for human healthcare system, and tried to see the impact of viruses in the test tube, petri dish, and viruses like HIV, hepatitis B, hepatitis C, and herpes virus. And scientists, they found, like, within a period of 10 days, if you use this energy is able to kill the viruses up to 99.81%. So very small trace left over, right? And then we tried to see the impact of this energy on superbugs. This energy is able to kill superbugs, able to make them very mild, right? Less resistance, right? Means we are transforming a criminal into saint.
From what?
Criminal.
Oh, okay.
A criminal into saint, right? So that is the transformation, right?
Totally.
Then we did try to see the impact of this energy on cancerous cells. So we converted the cancerous cells into non-cancerous cells.
Yes.
Then again, the science has no limit. Other scientists, they came, they said, oh, if this is true for living organisms, what about non-living materials? So I said, I'm not understanding what you mean by non-living material. They said, try to see the impact of this energy on metals, ceramics, polymers, chemicals, everywhere.
You know, like living systems isn't enough. You know, I mean, you know, not to interrupt, but this is so, I mean, remarkable.
Yeah, this is remarkable. But anyhow,
And do you
all
feel
religions.
the science that was done on how many fields did you put your mind to? For
I
this
have-
kind of, you mentioned cashews, you mentioned
Mangoes. Chickpea, mustard, corn, wheat, I think around 45 crops.
Wow. Over what frame of time?
Over 6-7 years, because the scientists, they repeat several
Yes.
times.
And so in the repetition, they were able to
Yeah,
replicate the same
Right.
results. They
Right.
showed.
Yeah, they
observed
showed-
the same results.
they found one more very interesting phenomena, like when I did the energy transmission on the seeds,
Yeah.
and they did the sowing of seeds, right?
Yeah.
And they found they did the testing of the soil. I did not did any transmission energy
soil
to the
itself.
soil, but they found that the soil was also transformed, like the useful bacteria multiplied ninefold, and the harmful bacteria means decreased by 6 times, right? So 1/6. So this has ripple effect, right? That if you
Definitely.
infuse this energy, that energy goes into the environment.
Exactly.
And
It's an ecosystem.
Yeah, it cleans
So
everything.
one effect will, on one piece, will affect everything else in the path.
Yeah.
In the system.
Definitely. But the material scientist, that is very good science. I like that, because in material science you can see the impact of this energy up to the level of the atom. Living science, it does not have that ability.
Oh, I see.
So material science, you can see the impact of this energy on atom. An atom is the basic building block for you, me, and rest of the universe.
Right.
So it was very interesting for me that
Very
if this energy is
So
not
what did
changing,
you see there?
we found like that this energy was able to change the atom, the mass, size, right? And the energy, this energy can make atom big, small, can change the mass, which is really beyond the understanding of current science.
Yes. Understood.
Yeah.
It's there in theory, but it's not there in practice.
It is not even in theory till now.
Well, no, it's embedded in quantum physics that
Yeah,
the
yeah.
human affects through observation alone affects an outcome of a material substance, whatever it may be. But let's
Yeah.
come back, if you would, to this issue of cancerous and non-cancerous cells. You were able to, and the scientists were able to verify the
Yeah.
change from cancerous to non-cancerous cells.
Yeah, then finally in 2009, I came to America.
Uh-huh.
And here we did lots of experiments. So I would like to talk about one experiment
Please.
that in one of the institute, California Pacific Medical Research Center in San Francisco, we did one experiment, and the scientists, they gave me the cancerous cells and healthy cells together in a plate, and I did the energy transmission, and they found that the energy was able to kill the cancerous cells and gave life to the healthy cells.
Oh.
They issued the report, and they are talking like this is a kind of holy grail because first time scientists, they are coming across the energy which has the intelligence.
Yes, of course.
Energy knows how to behave with the cancerous cells and what to do with the healthy cells. And till today, we do not have that kind of energy known to the science, current science. Then we did another experiment with some institute. Today I cannot talk about the name because we are in the process of publication. It took like more than 9 months to finish that project. So that project is going to be published. Scientists, they tried to see the impact of this energy on brain cancer cells, breast cancer cells, and prostate cancer cells. And after 9 months of study, they came on final conclusion that this energy has the ability to stop the growth of the cancerous cells, or in the presence of this energy, the cancerous cells, they cannot grow. They lost the ability of multiplication. So right now, just last month, we got this report from that institute, and the scientists in the covering letter, they are writing that this is unprecedented data in the literature of science. Never ever recorded in the history of science the impact of the biofield treatment on cancerous cells. So very, very good. We are going for publication. We are doing lots of research in America, in very prestigious universities. The diseases, they are breast cancer cells, brain cancer, and now we are doing to see the impact of this energy on mice model directly, the next level. So the impact of this energy.
But you've been working already on human cells.
Yeah, the impact of this energy on breast cancer cells, brain cancer cells, diabetes, influenza. In influenza, we are taking the viruses of H1N1 family virus, which is very difficult, right? And in irritable bowel syndrome and self-healing abilities, right? The people, they have lots of wounds, right? They are suffering from severeness of the diabetes. So we are working on all these disorders, and plus at the same time, within a couple of months, I think we are starting our another very big project with the American Defense, right, for PTSD.
Oh.
Yeah, post-traumatic
Stress
disorder and depression, anxiety, and sleep. So that will be very good within.
And so the Department of Defense is engaging you to do that.
Right.
Oh my word! You're going to have to duplicate yourself because there's a lot of place that can use this kind of focused energy. So when you work on a cell, for instance, a cancerous cell, what is it that you're doing? Could you describe what inner process?
Yeah, we just talk to the scientists like, yes, basically what you want to accomplish. Because when you shoot this energy, your intention plays a very big role. So you have to decide. So if they say you convert cancer cells into non-cancer cells, you transform them, yes, or you just shoot the energy, and just we want to see that in the presence of this energy, the cells, how the cells they are functioning. So the cells, they don't grow.
How they're
they
affected.
don't multiply.
Exactly. Internally, this is a hard question, but what do you do inside yourself, Mr. Trivedi, in order to manifest this influence, this effect?
The moment
what is called the Trivedi effect.
Right.
Tell us about it.
The moment I close my eyes, and immediately I feel that I reach into the state of thoughtlessness, speechlessness, and beyond space and time, that kind of situation.
Yes.
And I feel that I'm connected to some unknown reservoir of energy. And then the moment I feel that I'm connected, I feel that kind of just emptiness, absolute, we can say, the complete vacuum, we can say the 100% blissfulness, or we can say that absolutely no awareness about the surroundings, zero.
Yes.
That zero field, right? The moment I'm there, I just give the order, the instructions to this energy, right? That I want this type of accomplishment for this man, woman, crops, cancer cells, mice, metals, ceramics, polymers, anything. And energy does the job, because this is my understanding that without the existence of this energy, this atom, the basic building block for the universe, the atom is existing due to this energy. If you see the history, right, like the Big Bang theory, right? So how the universe was created, how the God or the universal intelligence created the universe. At one time, the matter was there and energy was there, but no activity was there. So what happened for that activity? So the creator gave the order to matter and energy to interact. And that order gave in the form of energy. So that's why if you use that energy, you can change the atom, because all materials, they have neutron, proton, electron. That's it. And one material is diamond and other is dust and soil and copper and iron. Why?
It's just a configuration of those
That
items.
that energy decides
Those
everything.
items and the atoms.
Yes, so just I use that energy, give the order, do this, energy does that job. So now what I'm planning for the human healthcare system. Right now the human healthcare system, it's just breakdown maintenance. When you get lots of diseases, your body is not functioning, everything,
It's very low
then you just go on the bed. But we are planning like is there anything by which we can do the preventive maintenance, so that the people, they should not be bedridden, and we can change the model of healthcare system.
Right.
So I'm bringing that to the world.
Now, when you do your effect, can you do it kind of systemically and globally, or must it have to do with the specific request of a person or of a scientist for a cell or a farmer of a field? Or can
I
you
think-
just broadcast, like we're broadcasting in a way, a blessing to thousands or millions in a matter of minutes?
I have
Kind
no,
of a general.
I have no idea about that, but what I would like to speak over here,
Yes.
that again it will be kind of interference in others' life. So without their request,
I see.
because some people, we say, oh, that person is suffering or struggling, but definitely all of us, we are learning during that phase.
Yes.
So if you remove that thing, right, it means you are interfering in their role. And that is the biggest crime,
Yes.
to interfere in anybody's life, right, without their wish or desire.
Got it.
Ultimately, we are connected by spirit to each other. So I interact with the spirit. Spirit knows its path. So spirit is following its path, and you are not allowed. You have lots of power, but from the universal intelligence, creator, God, you are not allowed to
By
interfere
cosmic law.
with the nature.
Yep.
And if you will do that job, you are going to lose your power.
Right. With human nature, in other words, yes, someone has to request, so
Yeah.
you cannot impose on human will.
Yeah, definitely.
Right. No, I get it. I get it. No, that's a very good answer, and I appreciate that. That's very, that's very good. Well, of course, when it comes to crops, when it comes to plants and vegetables, it's okay to, they don't
Yeah, because-
human will.
Yeah, they don't interfere with others' life, but one human has the ability to interfere with the life of millions and billions.
So do you feel, we're almost out of time, but this is, I feel, a very important question and matter. Based on what I was saying at the beginning, Mr. Trivedi, that we, of course, humans have so decimated our beautiful planet that you used to look up at the stars and throw the seeds on the ground. You know, that's your beautiful earth and heaven, you know, and as with all of us.
Yes.
Do you feel that your skill set has the ability to change so much of the damage that we have done to our ecosystems, including even the possibility of what we've done to precipitate climate change, i.e. our large carbon footprint? Does that feel doable
I
for
think
you?
this energy has that ability, but at the same time, we have developed one boy in India, and he is quite capable to do for humans what I am doing. At the same time, my wish to create hundreds of healers on this planet, so that they can also be very competent. Whatever I am doing for humans, they can also do.
Excellent.
At the same time, our healers, I want the scientific validation for them.
Yes.
I don't want to issue some garbage certificate that he or she is healer.
Right.
I will take those healers in the most reputed universities in US and outside US, and they have to demonstrate their power and in the scientific
Just like
laboratories.
you're doing right now.
Yeah, definitely.
Exactly.
And
That's beautiful. I think that's fabulous.
I'm very confident, like within next few years, we will be able to create some more very profound, powerful healers on this planet.
So in reality, you are educating people about how to do that.
Yeah, 100%.
You have found some people who have enough patience.
Yeah, definitely. Here the idea is little different, that instead we don't teach any ritual dogma. We are very different.
Oh, yes.
We just elevate their consciousness. The moment you reach to the state of super consciousness, now you are able to channel that energy. Now my teachings just, yes, what you have to do, what you have not to do. To receive the power is very difficult, but to hold the power for a long period of time, that is billion times more difficult.
Yes.
So I think that yes, my use will be at that time more for these healers, right? Yes. So we are running those classes, and I think some of the people, they are moving very fast, and I am very confident from them that within next few years they will be very competent healers, recognized by the science.
That is fabulous. And you're doing this in the United States?
Yes.
And in India, both?
Throughout the world.
Throughout the world?
Yes.
You've begun the process of teaching
healers
to hold access the divine intelligence, the energy, and to utilize it for the good.
Definitely.
Bless you. It's really very special, and I'm very glad to have you on our show.
Oh, thank you very much.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, I would really like to continue to interview you over time.
Oh, very nice.
See the world get better and better.
Yeah.
Because
I'm very hopeful. After 2012, world definitely is going towards that direction. It's the golden era for the humans on this planet.
Yes, exactly.
I'm very hopeful.
I agree with
for the best life of the humans on this planet.
Beautiful.
Goodbye.
Thank you, Mr. Trivedi, so much.
Yes.
Wow. I hope you enjoyed that blessing as I did. Thanks so much for joining us. This is Mitchell J. Rabin for A Better World, and I look forward to seeing you all next week. All right.